question? Maybe?
Anyone want to answer a question?
You want to answer a question?
On the live?
You want to answer a
Do you want
question?
to? It's not a trivia question. It's just a basic question.
Come on.
Yeah? Okay, perfect.
Do you want to answer as a group?
Yeah, we can answer it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you first. What is your
Do you want to answer a question? Okay. He's
And
doing
what
a
grade are
question
you
too.
in? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
my
we have
goodness.
so many people.
so many of us. Okay.
Okay.
Can we pick like one or two people?
Let's pick one. Let's have one of the girls. You can do it, and then you can do it, okay?
Guys?
Do you want to answer? All right, come over here.
Okay. These three.
These three. Okay.
Okay.
So what
I
are your
want you guys
names?
to tell me what your name is? What your name is?
And what grade you're in?
Taylor, 6th grade.
I'm Gabe and I'm in 8th grade.
Nice. Okay.
I see y'all. Okay. So we have a question for you, and I'm gonna try to pick one that we can answer as a group. Okay. Let's see.
All right. Let's see if she can find
Okay.
one.
What fiction? Are you guys ready? You guys are ready? Okay. What fictional character would improve the world if it was created, or if it existed?
What fictional
What
animal?
fictional creature? What fictional creature would improve
Barney the dinosaur.
world if it
Barney the dinosaur.
Bonnie the dinosaur. I mean, yeah, that's an interesting answer. Okay.
a hippogriff?
Oh, I like that answer. You're not a Harry Potter. She's
Sorry,
not a Harry
guys.
Potter fan. She doesn't like
I'm
Harry
sorry. I
Potter.
do not like Harry Potter. I just haven't seen them all.
You and I are besties now.
Okay. What about you? What,
Okay, move
what
over this
fictional
way.
character do you think would improve the world? Whatever she.
A hippogriff? Those would be pretty awesome if I do say so myself.
Like a unicorn. I don't know.
All right, well, thank you guys for answering the question. Thank you, buddy.
Guess we're asking him later. The three-headed
Oh,
dog.
Fluffy the three-headed dog from Harry Potter.
Aggressive though? Isn't it aggressive?
Yeah, but like honestly, it's kind of awesome though. All right,
Say something.
He falls asleep if you play the harp.
he does. He falls asleep if you play the harp.
Aw, okay.
All right, thank you guys for answering your
you guys.
question.
Okay.
Have fun tonight.
See
All
you
right.
later. Okay. Let's go over here. I want to ask some questions. You want to go on?
You want to go on?
My goodness. Oh my goodness. There's so many. Oh my goodness.
and I'm in.
I guess everybody wants to be on live tonight. Do you guys know we're live on Instagram?
Oh my gosh, so many
We're
of
live on
you.
Instagram and also on YouTube.
And on YouTube.
Did you guys know that? No? Well, you follow us? Heck yeah. I mean, if you guys are not following us on Instagram or
And on YouTube. Come on, guys, what are you doing?
what are you doing?
All right.
What are you doing with your life? Okay.
So we are gonna ask you guys your names.
How about let's skip
Let's just skip to the question. There's too many of you guys.
There are a lot of you guys. I guess everybody wants to be on live tonight, yeah?
Okay, I actually have one of the questions
You have a
in my
question?
brain again. Okay.
Go ahead.
What would peanut butter be called if it wasn't called peanut butter? Like, this is a hard one.
Brown cream.
Okay.
What else might it be called?
What else
You
would
have
it be
one?
called?
No. You don't know? We don't know? We don't know?
Is it just kind of a weird question?
Peanut butter.
Well,
I mean,
that's exactly
that
the
works
opposite of what we
too.
just asked, but that's okay.
All right, guys. You have one?
Nut butter. Yeah, I mean they have like almond butter, cashew
Okay.
butter.
He actually has one too. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Nut juice.
What?
Absolutely not.
Definitely not. Okay.
I don't know. I think that there's so many different ones.
Okay, thanks, guys.
It's a little odd.
All right.
See you guys later. Have
Should we
fun.
walk over there so there's not as many people?
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
Should we check out the snack shack though?
I think we should check out the
Maybe go
snack
ask
shack.
someone who's
All right.
working it? Okay.
Let's head over here.
We're gonna walk right around over here.
Let's go.
So if you guys didn't know, we do have a snack shack at Youth Group.
And we have
And we
pizza,
have-
hot dogs. We have so much food over
We
here.
got pizza, hot dogs, candy, ice cream, all the good stuff.
Really
So,
good stuff, actually.
One of you guys answer a question?
One of you guys want to answer a question?
Yeah.
You want
okay,
to? Okay, I'm going to
Even
come
though
over
you can see
here.
your name tag. Wait, I don't know if you can see me over here.
All right. In the middle of putting on hot dogs. Awesome. Okay, so what is your name and what grade are you in?
Christian, 7th.
You're in 7th grade? Okay.
In 7th grade.
He is in 7th grade.
Cool.
Okay.
We're gonna ask you a question.
She's going to have
Is that okay with
ask you a question.
Okay, actually, skip the questions I had. I want to ask you a question because it is what you are currently doing. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that a hot dog is a sandwich?
No,
No?
Why?
Why?
it doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem right.
Do you have like a logical explanation for a hot dog not being a sandwich?
It's just not the same.
It's just the same.
I mean, I can see that. You eat it differently.
Because it is. You know,
I mean-
that guy is a logical fallacy.
A lot.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I want to
You do eat it differently, so I can see that. I got you.
They're a little different, but also they're kind of the same. Not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for answering.
Thank
dude.
you.
I think you guys should definitely comment that one because that one confuses me for sure. I never know. I'm like, is it or is it not a sandwich? No idea.
I have a feeling that no one ever knows.
No idea.
I feel like that's a question that gets asked a lot.
And I mean, I just can't have an answer. I think it's
confusing.
based on opinion, you know?
All right,
Like,
should we go?
Or do you not?
Should we go find one last person?
We should. I think
All right.
we should. Let's head on right over here, guys. We're gonna ask some more questions.
One more question, or a few more.
You guys, how we doing? How we doing? Hey guys. Hey. I hear a whole bunch of heys.
Hey guys,
Hey
what's
guys.
up?
Hey guys.
We're just the awkward girls that are walking around with microphones at youth group.
Hey girls.
Hey guys.
You guys want to answer a question by any chance?
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Answer a question. Come on right over.
Okay.
Come right here. Come right over here.
All right.
Okay.
So what is your name?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
Okay. And what grade are you in, Mackenzie? Sixth grade.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Real quick, because I usually ask this, but I didn't today. Okay. What is your favorite thing about youth group?
That you get to hang out with your friends, and it's honestly just fun, and like being in the large groups and then going in your small group and just having fun.
Yeah, I love that answer.
So you would recommend
Totally.
youth group then? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we have a question. Okay. I
Okay.
think I'm not ready for it now. Okay. So, since you're a girl, you probably already thought of this because I think every girl thinks about this. Okay? So, what would be the absolute worst name you could give your child?
The worst name.
Worst name. What are some names that you don't really like?
I really like the name McKenna, but like honestly,
That's a good name, though.
That is a
right?
good name. You have to say a
What's
bad
like
name.
The worst name you can name your child.
Karen.
That would not be
Honestly,
a
guys,
fun name to have.
Absolutely.
It's a little bit of a bad
I
name.
think that the name Karen definitely has a negative connotation to it.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Honestly,
Especially because it's mostly older people. There's no like young people that are
imagine
named
just,
Karen.
Like, having a baby and you're just like, hush, Karen. Like, or like,
That'd be a little bit
you're like,
weird.
hey, Karen. You know, like that's just
That's just weird. It's a
No,
really
thank
weird
you.
name.
No, thank you. Okay, well, thank you so much for answering. And
Yes.
that's a great answer. So heck yeah,
All right.
guys. Okay, so we're gonna go around try to find some more people to
ask
Should we go over
questions.
to the bungee run?
I think we should.
I think we should.
Let's go to the bungee run.
Guys,
It's
if
always
you don't know what
interesting.
Bungee run is pretty much you have to run as fast as you can, but then you're slung back.
Yeah, and you can't really run. And it honestly depends on your weight. Because if you're small, you don't get that far.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny watching middle schoolers do it.
So we're gonna check it out right over here, and we are.
I feel like no one ever comes to this side of the thing, but it's like where the best thing is. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
This
so-
is the bungee run. If you didn't know.
Okay, so we're gonna try to ask a question over here. Possible. You wanna?
Do you want to answer a question? Awesome. Okay.
Ask
Come
a
on this side of me.
question. I meant answer a question.
Okay, so what's your name?
Kian Hagen,
Nice. Okay.
I love it. Okay, what grade are you in? 7th grade.
Ooh,
We haven't had
okay.
a 7th grader yet, I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
We have a lot of 8th graders and 6th graders. There's not
Yeah.
a lot of 7th graders.
not a lot of them, huh? Okay, so we're gonna ask you a question. Are you ready for it? Okay, let me pull it out for you.
Okay.
There's multiple, so let's see.
We have a lot of questions on her phone right now.
Let's see. Actually, I think we should just go back to. Cassidy. What is your favorite question out of all of them? I think we should test the man. Test the man a little.
Probably the one that I asked Matt.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
So, okay, what movie do you think that would be made 10 times better if it was made into a musical? It's a really hard, it's a
movie.
weird question.
Rocky Balboa.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Rocky Balboa.
Have you never seen that movie?
I've seen that movie. No, I've seen that
Okay.
movie, but that's like a really good answer. Like I
That's
was not expecting that.
And stuff, you know?
Yeah. That would be pretty cool. I do like that answer.
do
I
like
would
that
watch that
answer.
musical if that was a musical. I
love that
think they
answer.
should do that. I mean,
Good answer.
that's a really good
Thank
answer.
you so much for
Thank you
answering
so
our
much.
question. We'll see you later.
We'll
Have
see you a little bit later. All right.
Guys, we are eventually going to go into large group very soon. So stay tuned for that for sure.
You're not going to want to miss Joe's message. It's going to be epic. And so is the
Absolutely.
game.
So is the game. So definitely stay tuned for that. We're going to sign off for now. And we'll see you guys later.
See you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
you are in 6th grade, head over to building 2. If you are in 7th grade, you need to be in small group. Take a seat, guys. Take a seat.
Start heading in, guys.
Hey, if you are in 8th grade, then you are in the right place. If you are in 6th grade, you need to be over in building 2. And if you are in 7th grade, it is time for you to be in small group.
8th graders, start heading into the auditorium. Head on in, guys.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
What is up? Welcome back from spring break. Glad you guys are alive. Good to see you. Hey, just really quick, if you are in 8th grade, then you are in the right spot. Ladies over here, dudes over here. If you are in 6th grade, you actually need to be over in building 2. If you don't know where building 2 is, head to the back and we'll help you get there. If you're in 7th grade, you need to be in small group right now. If you don't know where that is, we will also help. So head to the back. If you aren't supposed to be here, this is just our 8th grade large group, which is super cool. I like that. If you don't know who we are, standing right here, my name is Brittany. I am one of the staff members on the youth team.
And my name is Jenny, and I'm actually a high school small group leader. So I don't usually
Yes.
come Wednesdays, but I'm here tonight with you guys.
It's cool. Jenny gets to double dip.
Double dip.
Double dip. We get to hang out together. She wanted to come hang out with you guys. So can you guys say hi to Jenny? Hi,
Oh,
Jenny.
come on. That was weak. Thank you. He
That's
gets
good.
it.
You got your own personal fan club. Hey, we're up here just because we want to update you on a couple of things that we have going on. We want you guys to just know all the things going on around here.
Yeah, and if you guys are new here, we are so excited that you are here. And a couple ways to stay connected is we have some really awesome social medias. We have an
Yes.
Instagram, a TikTok, which I don't have because I'm like 40, but we have a TikTok. And I heard we were TikTok famous. Is that true?
It is true.
It is true. So
It's
check out our
true.
TikTok.
Check
And
us
then we
out.
also have a text blast, and that's really cool. I actually signed up last week for this text blast. I'm not even in middle school.
Nice.
So I signed up last week.
So if Jenny's in the text blast, then you guys need to be in the text blast.
Yeah, you get updates about camp, about events coming up, just weekly updates about middle school, youth group, and all the cool stuff.
It's super good. Speaking of updates, you guys might get a couple of updates if you're already in the text blast. We have something really cool coming up. We have applications opening up for student leadership. You might think it's kind of weird that I'm talking to you guys about it since you're going into high school, because student leadership is only for 7th and 8th graders. But if you know anybody going into 7th and 8th grade, tell them that they should sign up. Student leadership is an awesome opportunity to have impact and influence, and it's a great way to serve around here. I know that a lot of you guys are currently student leaders, and that it will be something that you get to look forward to in high school as well. So applications are opening up for that, but for something that you guys can do, something exciting for you to look forward to, we have something for you coming up really, really soon in May.
In May. May 3rd actually is the move up date for you guys into high school, and that's really cool. We are gonna have a really big party. You'll see me there. I'll most likely get...
Party!
Or, nope, there we go. May 3rd, 6:30 to 8:30, you get free ice cream and free pizza. Who doesn't want free food? And you just get to come check out high school youth group. I think it's really cool. I personally think it's cooler than middle school, maybe because I served there, but just a super fun opportunity for you guys moving up, and we would love to have you there.
It is so good. Are you guys excited for high school youth group? Yes.
The ladies are.
The ladies are. We're not sure about the dudes, but you guys, we would love for you guys to come to high school youth group in May. You're going to be there anyways. We just give you an opportunity to move up a little bit earlier. We're going to be there. You get to hang out with us and a ton of other people. So we would love for you guys to come. And free food is just an awesome, like, cherry on top. So if anything, come for the free food. High school youth group is a blast. It is very similar to this, but it's just different. High school is just different, so it's super exciting. We'd love to have you there. One thing I wanted to update you guys on is summer camp. You guys, summer camp registration literally opened up 7 days ago, which is insane. And can I tell you how many people we have coming to camp with us?
Who's
Can I
coming to
tell
camp?
you? 300?
Who's coming to camp?
How many do you think? 300?
Who got their
400?
free t-shirt? Who's going to get a free t-shirt? Yeah.
You guys, I
like
think
it.
this kid was the closest. We have right around 450 people already signed up for camp, which is incredible. And I know that a lot of you guys have already signed up. If you haven't, registration is open, up and running, so sign up. You don't get a free t-shirt anymore because you missed the deadline for that, but you get the earliest price, which is awesome, and we'd love for you to come hang out with us for the best week of your life. It's gonna be really good. So, before we show you a camp video, or as we show you a camp video, we are going to get ready for a baptism, which I'm super excited for. So check out the screen so you can see some more about camp.
Everybody, it is time for bed. Start heading to your cabin.
Heads up.
Hey guys, we're back. Guys, I'm excited. We have Savaria here in the tank. Can everyone say hi, Savaria? Yes. Savaria is here with her friends and her family and people that she cares about, and they care about her a lot too. She has made the decision, is making the decision tonight to get baptized, which is awesome. This is her next step in her faith, which is cool. She's been having tons of conversations with her small group leaders just about baptism and what it is and what it looks like in her life to just be a follower of Christ. And so we're super excited. We get to witness this. We get to be a part of this. Savaria, are you ready? Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna ask you 3 questions, and then after that, Mom and Dad are gonna help baptize you. Okay, first question, do you proclaim that Jesus Christ is the Son of the living God?
Yes.
And that he died on the cross for you and your sins and rose again 3 days later?
Yes.
Last question, super important. Are you making him Lord of your life?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, it's upon those confessions that we're going to baptize you. Mom and Dad are going to help in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I love it. There you are, my friend. Okay, guys, we're going to head into our next thing. Thank you for being a part of Savari's baptism.
Awesome, guys. Hi, Hi, Emily. We are going to go into a game now that Matt McLeod actually invented, I guess, called, can we chant for Matt coming up? Woo! Yeah.
Here we
Nope,
go.
that's what you get for being late, Matt.
I get an applause for being late? Sure.
Let's give Matt a round of applause.
Thank you so much. Like what Jenny said, we're gonna start a game. Who's excited to play a game? They don't seem very excited.
I'll play it if you guys don't want to. I'll play it.
Hey. I said who's excited to play a game? There we go. That's better.
There we go.
Okay, first, we're gonna need 2 volunteers. A guy and a girl. We got this guy right here. Ladies, Jenny, you want to pick a lady?
Yeah,
Let's see. Alrighty. She's got him.
They're in the
Okay.
back with
Now I'm gonna need.
Yep, you're right there.
I'm gonna need 1 leader. Who's a leader who's willing to do
And
this?
I'm gonna need a female leader. Any female leaders?
All right. And we're gonna need 3 more guys.
You're gonna have a lot of fun. You will.
Right here. Right there.
And then I need 3
Wonderful.
more girls.
Ah.
You right there? Emily.
All right.
And you right here. All right, Matt, I got my girls.
All right. Are you ready? Hey, which one of you ladies is gonna be in the pool? Wait.
Who wants?
She says, wait, what?
Emily?
I didn't sign up for this. Yes, you did. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a fun relay race where there's gonna be people getting water balloons splashed over their heads, and there's gonna be running, and there's gonna be craziness. So, we've got 1 person, Miles here. You 3, go stand over by the stairs.
All right, I got my volunteer for the pool.
Volunteer for the pool.
Right here.
Sweet. Get over there.
Get on
All right,
in
so what's gonna
here.
happen is we've got some buckets over on the sides. If you guys can you guys see those buckets? Those are filled with water balloons. Yes, water balloons. And what you guys are gonna do is 1 at a time, all of you go off to the side of the stairs, 1 at a time, you're gonna run, grab a water balloon, and run back and hand it off to your leader, who's gonna pop it over the person of the opposite team. Does that make sense? So once you go grab the water balloon, you come back and they're gonna pop it over their head. That's 1 balloon. Then you go to the next one. The next person goes to the next bucket over in the back there. Grab a water balloon, come back. That's the 2nd balloon, and we have a 3rd one over there. The team that gets 3 water balloons popped over their head first loses and has to suffer the mega balloon. The mega
How do they know who's going when?
It's a good question. So what we're gonna do is we've got some lights on the screen that are going to indicate if you're a guy, then the blue light's going to come on and you're going to be able to run. When the pink light comes on, the girl will be able to run and vice versa. Does that make sense? What's your question? Yes, you go, bring the water balloon back and hand it off to your leader. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if you guys are ready. I guess it doesn't really matter if they're ready. It matters if you guys are ready. Sweet. All right, so you're gonna pick. You guys are gonna go one at a time. So pick your first, second, and third runner. First bucket, second bucket, third bucket. One person runs to the first, brings it back, then to the second, brings it back, then to the third, brings it back. Those are all gonna be 3 separate people. All 3 separate people. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense, then it's not gonna work. Alrighty, are you guys ready? Hey, I said, are you guys ready? All right, do you have your first runner? Do you have your first runner? Who's your first runner? Sweet. Now be careful, you're gonna wanna look to see which color is on first, and then you're gonna be able to go. If you go and it's the wrong color, you get sent back, okay? Alrighty. There you go. Okay, on your marks, get set, let's see the color. Blue, 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 go, 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 go. There it is, there it is. What? All right, go, 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 go. We got pink, pink, go to pink, go to pink. There it is, pink, pink, pink. There it is. We'll give him a shot, give him a shot, grab it. Alrighty, now blue, 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 blue. You gotta stop, you gotta stop, you gotta stop. Pink, 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 go to pink. You gotta stop, stop, stop. Put the balloon down, come back. Alrighty. Put it down and come back. Here we go. Pink, keep going, ladies. Blue, 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 blue.
Go, Emily, go!
You gotta stop. Go back, go back, go back. There we go. No, you're good, you're good. Go drop that. Pink, 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 pink. You can't pop it yet, you can't pop it. No, 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 not yet. We're pink, we're pink. Alrighty, where's pink at? There we go. All right, here we go. She's got it, she's got it. Go to blue, 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 blue. And you're good to pop it. Yeah. Alrighty. Blue, you're still pink. It's pink. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Matt, can pink pop?
They're going, they're going. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Go to blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. You gotta stop. Go back, go back. Pink, 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 pink.
It's like
You
red
gotta
light,
stop,
green
stop,
light.
stop. No, go, keep going, ladies. Here it is, here it is. What number is this? This is number 3 or number 2? Number 3?
I think she could pop it on him.
Oh! Guys, go ahead and finish him off. Finish him off.
Oh, nice.
Nice work. Nice work. Give it up. Okay.
Now you don't have to shower tonight.
Nice work, ladies. Nice work, guys. I'm pretty sure the ladies won this one.
Yeah,
High
I think
five,
so.
high five. Nice work. Give it up for the ladies.
Good job.
And I believe we have a mega balloon for our dear friend Miles here. Miles, are you ready for the mega balloon?
Always have been.
It always has been since the moment he was born.
Should
Alrighty.
we have her pop it on him?
Oh, we can have the girl pop it on
You wanna pop
the
a mega
guy.
balloon
Let me
on
go
him?
grab it for you.
Yeah? Right here. Oh, this thing's big.
Here we go. Why don't you grab that balloon? Hey guys, let's give it up for Miles, who's about ready to get the mega balloon dropped on his head. Yes.
Oh, look at this thing.
Oh no.
Get ready, Miles.
Alrighty.
Should we do a countdown?
Let's do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh no.
Get your balance. It's okay. No one saw that.
3, 2. Oh! All right, guys, give it up for the team. Nice work.
Good.
Nice work.
guys.
Right off. All righty.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much for playing with us. That was fun.
That was fun. I didn't know what was going on half the time, but
I didn't.
seeing him get the mega balloon.
That was an absolute blast. Oh, no. He's not armed and dangerous. Get out of here, Miles. Nice work playing.
All right, you guys are good. Thank you.
All righty, guys. All right, let's listen up now. That was a crazy fun game. Just crazy water balloons everywhere, running, screaming.
It is like 40 degrees outside, so it's pretty much summer. So we needed a water game.
There it is. This is Idaho summer when it's 45 and above.
Exactly.
That's what I like to hear. All right, guys, Joe's going to come out. He's going to give the message. It's going to be great. So get your your listening caps on.
And your thinking
And
caps.
your thinking caps. It takes a little bit of both. And Joe's going to come out. Jenny, you want to pray for him, and he'll come out.
Absolutely. Lord, thank you so much for tonight and just for this fun game that we got to pray, Lord. I pray a blessing over Joe and this message, God. Just really help these students to hear what you're trying to tell them, and just that they feel full and that they can grow through this, God, and just that they have a great night. And I pray all these things in your name. Amen.
Hey, how's it going? It's a little wet up here. One of the girls that was up here, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but she was wearing some cleats that would, if she stomped your toe, you'd lose your feet. Anybody in here wearing sandals? Ready for the spring? Come on, here we go. Get some chacos going. You don't gotta wear socks anymore. Okay, all right, that's nothing to do tonight. Hey, I'm excited for tonight. Tonight we're switching into a series called Free People, all right? It's all about freedom. Who in here wants to be a free person? Who in here wants their mom and dad to give you more freedom? See, there you go. So you want to be free people. Who in here is just striving for that? I think that's a normal thing for us as 8th graders. Striving for some freedom. What is the other word? Some independence. Who wants some independence from their moms and dads? Yeah. Maybe those are big words. Are those big words for some of you boys? Don't understand that. Well, you want it. You want some freedom and you want some independence. Associated with some of this is a little word that I think you all will love. We're talking about words tonight. A word called rules. Anyone like the word rules? We got some rule followers. There's always a couple rule followers. Here's the thing. I got a story that I want to tell you in a minute, but turn to the person next to you, take about 30 seconds, and I want you guys to come up with your least favorite rule. Ready, set, go.
Picking up dog poop.
15 seconds. What's your least favorite rule? Not your least favorite chore, rule. Doing your chores? Oh. All right, freeze. Who do we got? Yell one out here, right here. What? Dress code. Ain't nobody wants to. Okay, here we go. Yeah, my man, yell it out. Cool. Good rule. Good talk. Any other rules? Curfew is what he said. Who doesn't like their curfew? All right. Back here. Yell it out. Masks. Oh, my golly. Who doesn't like mask rules? Oh, my gosh. COVID-19. Oh, man. Here's the thing. Rules are a drag sometimes. Can we agree? Rules are a drag. Here's my story about rules to help us get our minds around these rules, all right? In first grade, little Joe, who's all been in first grade? Man, I got like half participation. I keep having you raise your hands. All right, first grade Joe. Who was your first grade teacher? Everybody yell it out. All right. All right, Miss Remington was my first grade teacher. Actually, it was Miss Remington / Mrs. Gerard. She got married. It's a little complicated. Besides that, any of you ever been in an elementary school class and they had the card system? Card system? Let me explain. Oh, my man knows because he's gotten to the red level. That's not the level, all right? So basically, here's what happens throughout the day. Little Joe's going throughout his day. He gets there to the beginning of school, and he's a little feisty, all right? I'm outside, I'm doing recess, and I'm getting a fight with my friends. I get in, and Mrs. Remington does what? She says, Joe, I need you to sit outside of the room. Just like a lot of you that we do with small groups sometimes. Joe, I need you to sit outside your small group room, all right? So I do. She comes up to me. She does the right thing. She gets down. Just like any wise person says, Joe, I really believe in you. I think you can do better, but I'm going to have to give you a blue card. And blue card is your first warning, Joe. There's 5 warnings. There's blue, there's green, there's yellow, there's red. Whatever, your teacher had an orange. Then for us, the very last one was black. All right? So I go throughout my day. I have my blue card. I'm doing good. I'm like, okay, I hear you, Miss Remington. I go throughout my day. Then I'm sitting across. We have a painting project. It's ridiculous that I remember this. We have a painting project. I'm just painting I don't even remember what we were painting. It's like a tree with a bird. I don't even know. But my friend across from me is painting. They turn around. I start doodling on them. Girl gets mad. Pretty soon it escalates. First grade girls are a little hysterical. And then it gets here, and Mrs. Gerard said, Joe, I need you to go sit in the hall. She takes me to the hall. She sits me in the hall. Back down on her knee. She said something like this. She said, Joe, this is your second warning. I really love having you in my class. Would you please respect the people around you? What do I look up? I say this. Yes, Mrs. Remington, I'll do that. Have you ever been there? Yes, I'll do that. I really do. My heart actually was, I think, legit, right? I stand up again. I get back into the classroom. Things are going great. They're going so well. Then I remember lunch happened, made it past lunch. We get to the afternoon. Remember, I'm only 2 cards in, 3 cards, bad. Side note, side pause. I didn't think I'd tell you this part of the story. This wasn't my first time in the card system, okay? I've flirted with cards before. We can get to these steps. I knew where it progressed. Anyway, pause the moment. Here we go. Back in the moment. After lunch, I remember we get back into class. After lunch in first grade was our book and rest time. All right, book and rest. The fantastic time in first grade when you actually still sat down, she read a book, and you had to lay your head on your desk quietly. All right? You guys know what happens. Here we go. She starts reading the book. I start giggling. She gives me one of the eyes because she's probably mad. She just gives me the eye. You guys have gotten the eye or the look, right? Some of you might already have a look you already use, but the adult look, right? Mom and dad look. Then we get to our lay your head on the desk moment. Of course, what do? My friend Cameron from first grade is next to me. I remember specifically wetting my finger, shoving it in his ear, giving him a wicked wet willy. He didn't even say anything. Mrs. Remington saw me do it. She said, "Joe, out in the hall now." And I was, okay, this is business. She goes back out into the hall. I'm assuming now, this is me just being able to tell a story. I'm assuming I'm in the hall freaking out, and she's like, gotta be like, are you flipping kidding me? Like tonight when I walked into this room, I'm sorry if you're in this room, but I was walking over here and some things were going wrong, and somebody kicked one of the balls over here as hard as they could, and it just straight up hit me in the head, and I just gave them the, I was like, what are you doing? Like, I imagine that's probably how she felt, like, you little chicken nugget, I'm gonna get you. Anyway, here we go. She gets back down on her knee with composure, and she said, "Joe, really? I have a stain? Oh, right here. Oh my golly. Thank you. My pen exploded. I don't remember the book. It was first grade. Come on. I'm not a book person. All right, we get to the end of the day, get to the end of the story. We have 2 more left. We get to the end. The next card, I honestly don't remember what happened. I got the next card. And then literally what happens when you have one more step, you literally, that's when you actually start to pay attention, right? We start to pay attention. And then here's what happens. I remember. And I felt like I was just, whatever. Here's what happens. We're lining up for our last movement of the day. We were going to another person's class. I had my little backpack on because we were going to leave from there. And we're following each other. There's these little guys, first grade, walking in a line. My friend behind me flat tires the back of my shoe. And I get a little feisty because I started the day feisty and I'm ending the day feisty. And I go, "What is wrong with you?" And when you're in elementary school, right? Everyone quiet, single line, don't do anything. And Mrs. Remington says, "Joe, I need you to sit over here." She sends the rest of the class to the other person. Yeah, it was all in one day. First grade. I don't know. She gets down, right? And she says, "Joe, this is a black card. It's time for you to go to the principal's office." So little Joe walks down the hall to the principal's office, walk of shame. First grade, guys, first grade. I'm telling you, I promise I wasn't a little jerk. I really was. But that day I was struggling. Anybody else gone to the principal's office before? Just curious. Man, look at you guys. I sat down. I don't know if you've had this experience. I just had to remind you, first grade, little Joe, principal's office. Principal has me sit down out front, and he's away at a meeting. So the secretary sends me into the principal's office. I'm sitting in the chair. It looks a lot actually like this chair, if I remember right. And I'm sitting there and waiting, and in the back of my mind for the next half hour, it probably felt like days, thinking, this is the first time in my life I'd ever been in trouble in school. So I'm thinking, oh my goodness, my parents are gonna kill me. All my friends think I'm like a bully. My teacher, who really, really likes and appreciates me and actually was showing me acts of kindness and love throughout the bits of me being a bozo, right? She has me sitting there, and I'm sitting there in my guilt and in my shame. And then the principal comes in, sits down behind his desk, and he says, "Hi, Joe. How was your day going?" I was like, I guess not so good. And then he has me explain to him how the day went. At the end of the conversation, he says, "Joe, what I'm gonna have you do is this." Little first grade Joe. At this point, I still walk to school. He says, "Joe, I am going to have you go home and tell your parents that you got a black card. And tomorrow, come back and tell me that you told your parents that you were sent to the principal's office. And I was like, are you kidding me? The ultimate punishment. I have to go and tell my parents. We get home that night. As you guys can know, I kind of get my composure back. After school, I'm doing my thing. Then we sit down at dinner, and I just remember, if I don't tell them this, I am going to be in ultimate trouble. I break down, I'm crying, and I'm in my guilt and shame, and I just couldn't handle following the rules, right? The rules, I was just, that whole day, I wanted to be my own little person. I wanted freedom, I wanted independence, but I ended up getting in trouble because of rules, right? Rules. We're talking about rules. Who in here has gotten in trouble because they haven't followed rules? Oh my golly, that's all of you. If you aren't raising your hand, yeah, that's where we're at. Today, here's the thing. Rules really do sometimes frustrate people, right? Like rules, for instance, to drive slower on the road, rules that say I can't just eat all of my Easter candy in one sitting or else I'm gonna puke, right? Rules that you have to go to sleep. If you don't go to sleep at a certain time, literally you're gonna be all crazy and screwed up and tired. Rules are frustrating sometimes, but here's a truth that it took me a bit to learn, and tonight I want you guys to talk about in your small group, is this, that rules, if you actually follow them and understand the purpose behind the rule, rules can set you free. Like, we think that rules just hold us back, and sometimes people think that this Bible about following a Christian is just this huge list of all these rules, and they're just a bunch of perfect people, and if you don't follow these rules, you're a hypocrite. But no. That's not really what the word says, right? There was a time before Jesus came that there was a time where Christians, Jews, had to follow a certain amount of rules, like hundreds and hundreds of rules, but we don't live in that. That rules as a Christian now, the rules that Jesus gives us, actually has the ability to set us free. Okay? Like, rules aren't made to actually hold us back. Rules are actually supposed to make us better. Athletes out there, where are you at? Athletes. Come on. How about band geeks? We got band geeks? Hey, where are my gamers? Where are my gamers? Hey, listen. That should cover most of you, right? There are rules to how you play video games to be the best video game player you've ever been. Rules and disciplines. Athletes, your coaches teach you rules and ways to beat the other players. And if you're disciplined, guess what? You're better. Band, music people, there are rules and theories that we follow to be the best at who we can be. Rules are actually set up to give you freedom and are actually set up to make you better versions of yourself, right? Rules are actually important. Rules aren't made to be broken. We're not actually supposed to just hate authority, be jerks, and want all of this freedom and all of this individualness, right? Rules actually can help us be better versions of ourselves. Here's a couple passages. I'm going to jump into James. There's a little chunk of scripture here. So you guys know who Jesus is? All right, we just got done with Easter, right? Jesus is God's son who he sent to this earth, lived a perfect life, followed a ton of rules in an old church system that he had to follow these rules, was sinless. People were mad that he was sinless. They killed him on a cross. He died. He rose again to set us free. He's like the God. He's our Savior. If you're new to this whole church thing, Jesus is the key to salvation. He's the key to everything we do here. Jesus had a brother. All right? He had this brother named James. James wrote a book. James and Jesus grew up in a very rule-based system, society, way of living. It was called Judaism. It was what religious people who followed the true God followed before Jesus Christ came and died. Jesus Christ, Christ isn't actually his last name. It actually stands for he is the Christ, the one that God sent, right? It stands as well for Christian. We are Christians because we follow Jesus Christ. James came. He was in the same system as Jesus was. He was what we call a Jew. They had a lot of rules. But he writes a book, and it talks a lot about why rules are good for us. Here's what he says in the very beginning. James chapter 1, verse 22. All right, let me jump into it. Oh my goodness. Here's what he says about rules. Verse 22, do not merely listen to the word, talking about the words of Christ. Do not just listen to the words and so deceive yourselves in what you do. Do what the word says. Anyone who listens to the word but does not do what it says is like someone who looks at his face in the mirror and after looking at himself, goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like. Anyone who looks in the mirror forgets what they look like if you're not doing the word. But whoever looks intently into that mirror is acting as if they're following the law and gives freedom to themselves. And it continues. Not forgetting what it said or what they've heard, but doing what they were told. They will be blessed for what they do. They will be blessed for what they do. Like little Joe in this story. Honestly, my teacher was putting some standards around why we do what we do in class because she wanted the best for me. She wanted me to learn. She also had to control the safety and respect the other students around them, right? Sometimes it even happens here at youth group. Some of us get a little out of hand because you're breaking the rules. We have to give you the boot, right? It's because we love you. We have to have these standards around us because it protects what we do. It protects what we do. But you know what? Here's one of the main things today. Jesus came, and he was a God who made a really cool rule. Like who in here, I don't know, feels like the Bible sometimes just has a million rules? Do you guys feel that way sometimes? I know there's some of us in here, you don't have to raise your hands, but sometimes it just feels like there's so many rules. I can't live up to that standard. Tonight as we leave and before we go to small group, let me remind you of just this one rule. All right, here's what Jesus says in Matthew. All right, it's Matthew. I got to remember. 22:35. Here we go. Matthew 22. It's the golden rule. You guys know what this is? Here we go. Here's what Jesus says. He came to got rid of a ton of rules, and here's his rule. Where are we at? There we go. So there were some people in the church, some guys who were trying to deceive Jesus. This is how the story goes. And they came to Jesus and they asked him this question, and they thought they were going to stump Jesus. Here's what they say. Teacher, what is the greatest commandment in the law that you need to know? What is the most important rule? And there were a ton of rules in what they knew. What is the most important rule? Jesus said, to love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and the greatest commandment. And then the second rule, he said, is to love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and all the prophets hang on these two commandments. You see, Jesus said the most important rules actually for us to follow as followers of Jesus Christ is to love God and to love others. to love God and to love others. Those are the rules. There is freedom. You're not strapped down to just all these things. There is freedom when you decide to follow Jesus, I promise you. But it boils down to this, is can you love God? Can you love others? Because everything else falls into place if you start to do that. Everything else. Don't be a rule breaker. Be a rule follower and know that God wants what's best for you. If you can love God, love others, everything will work out. Cool? Hey, let's pray, and then we're going to transition to our small group time. Hey, God, we turn to you. We thank you so much for who you are. We thank you for coming, sending your son to make following you easier. Thank you for taking away all of the hard and ridiculous rules that we just couldn't keep, to be honest. And for giving us freedom in Jesus, for saving us from being little turds at times. God, I pray that tonight in our groups that you give wisdom to the leaders, open the ears of the students, and let's have serious and honest conversations about what it means to follow just the 2 rules that God gives us. God, teach us to be people who love others and love you. We do everything for you. Your name, amen. Hey, go ahead and at this time, hey, just as usual, we're going to head to our small groups, but make sure you head out these side doors. If you do not have a small group leader, come on up front. Brittany and I will be here to help get you to group. So you are dismissed. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
If you are in Marissa's group, come up to the front of the stage and come and see me if you are in Marissa's group.
Hey guys, come on in. 7th graders, come on in, grab your seats. 7th grade. Seventh grade, come in, grab a seat. Girls are gonna be over on this side. Guys will be over on this side. Come on in, 8th grade, if you're still in here, head out to your small groups. 8th graders, head out the side doors to your small group. 7th grade, ladies, you'll be over on this side. And gentlemen, you'll be on this side.
7th grade girls in the yellow. No, that's yellow.
Come on in, grab a seat, sit with your small group and with your small group leader. Sit with your small group and with your small group leader.
Ladies in the yellow and a gentleman in the orange.
Come on in, grab a seat. Find your small group leader. Small group leaders, find your small group students. Come on in, find your seats. Come on in, grab a seat. Find your seat with your small group leader.
Ladies on this side. Keep heading in, guys. Find your seats, find your seats. No football, no basketball. Come find your seats, guys.
Grab a seat, sit with your small group and your small group leaders. Come on in. Come on in, everybody.
Keep heading in, guys. Go find your small group leader.
Come on in.
Go find your small group leader and start heading in, guys.
Sweet.
Go find your small group leader. Head on in, guys.
Here we go. Come on in, grab a seat, grab a seat. Got a few stragglers. Come find your seats. Girls are gonna be in the yellow. Guys are gonna be in the orange sections. Sit with your group leader.
Keep settling in. We're almost there. 1 minute to go.
All right, keep coming in, keep coming in. If you're still out in the lobby and you're in 7th grade, you're in the wrong spot. Come into the auditorium and grab a seat with your small group and your small group leaders.
We got a seat with your name on it.
Yeah, well, not literally.
Not literally. Don't take it literally.
Metaphorically,
Metaphorically, the seat is yours. but
all
you can't
yours.
Take it home.
Your name is written all over that
Leave it where it
thing.
Ladies in the yellow, men, boys, men,
Yes.
boys, 2 men.
Boys, 2 men. Yes.
In
We'll
the
call you
orange.
men. We'll call you young men. How about that?
You young
and young
men.
women. He wants to be a baby.
Can't go back. Can't reverse.
Sweet. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Guys,
How's everyone doing? They're doing okay.
they're doing okay.
Okay to bad. I said, how's everyone doing?
There
Good.
we go. There we go.
Hey guys, my name's Matt. I'm on the youth team here, on the middle school team.
And my name's Jenny. I'm actually on the high school team, but I'm here with you guys tonight.
Yeah, she's hanging out with us.
Hanging out, having
Because she's
fun.
cool and because we're cool.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Guys, if you're new with us, Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We love having new people here every single Wednesday. It's just a blast. If you brought someone new, nice work. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a little pat on the back. There we go. There we go. Nice work. If you're joining us online, welcome to you as well. Hopefully you can join us in person one day. Guys, we got something that we want you to know. Jenny, why don't you tell them what are some things they can get signed up for?
Some things that you can get signed up for. So how many of you guys have phones? How many of you guys have social media? Me too.
Yes.
We have some really cool social media. We got some Instagram. They post daily, not daily, but like pretty much every other day. They're very
Pretty much daily.
Pretty much daily.
Pretty much
They're
daily.
pretty good at posting on Instagram. We have a TikTok. How many of you guys have TikTok? We're kind of TikTok famous, is what I heard.
Not kind of.
Oh, okay, fine. We are TikTok famous.
Yes.
We are the face of TikTok. Real Life Ministries. And we also have a really cool text blast, which I actually signed up for as well. The number's up there on the screen, and it's really cool because you can get updates about camp, you can get updates about what we're doing here at youth group, and just you get those weekly as well.
Yes, and guys, I have this secret dream of being Instagram verified. It's actually not really secret. I tell everyone I know. I just told like 1,000 yes, so it's not really much of a secret, but I kind of want to be verified on Instagram. I don't know if that's realistic.
We'll have to get your Instagram handle up there.
So guys,
his Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and sign into Text Blast, because sometimes we give cool things away, and if you're not signed up for that, you won't be eligible to even get anything from that. So
who doesn't like free things?
Who doesn't like free things? There's a couple people. That's strange. I love free things. I love free things.
Free cars.
Guys, there's something else that we have going on. It's called our student leadership. How many guys in here are student leaders? Got a few people?
Yeah, a couple.
So it's a cool opportunity to be able to grow in your faith and to learn to be more of a leader and how to serve and how to look more like Jesus. It's a great, great opportunity for that. Guys, and signups are going to be opening here pretty soon. So if you're interested in that at all, come find me, come find one of the staff, and we'll tell you more info about that. But seriously, guys, it's a great opportunity, and since all of you are in 7th grade, you can sign up to do it next year in 8th grade. If you're already a student leader, you can sign up again, probably. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine, yeah.
You should sign up again.
Absolutely.
We need student leaders.
We need
you guys.
We need leaders in this world, for goodness sakes. We need leaders like you guys. So sign up for student leadership.
We need all of you guys.
We need you. So come talk to one of us if you're interested in that at all, and we'll be able to give you some more info.
Awesome.
Next, we've got 8th grade party. Oh, that's for
7th graders.
You guys aren't in 8th grade. Gosh, I got my times mixed up. That's my bad, guys. My bad. But
in a year.
Next year.
There we go.
8th grade party. This year, you guys are going to be the big dogs, the new 8th graders. You're going to rule this place. Yes. Yes.
Remember?
Guys, on the count of 3, I want you to give me like the best big dog impression you got. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I like that. You guys are the big dogs. Yeah. Coming up pretty soon. We've got you as the big dogs. Guys, another thing we've got going on very shortly is summer camp.
Woohoo!
What? We've been talking about it for the last few months, so you guys already know all about it, hopefully. Guys, summer camp is a blast. Sign up for it. I just want to celebrate something really quick. I think last year we had 80 people sign up for summer camp on the first day in the first round of signups.
Only 80.
That's actually quite a bit.
Lot.
This year, guys, guess how many signed up for summer camp? How many signed up? We had 400 people sign up for summer camp on the first day that it was open.
That was
holy smokes!
A lot of free T-shirts.
We're gonna see a lot of people running around in those T-shirts.
Yeah.
400 to be exact.
400 free
Guys, currently we have almost 500 people signed up for summer camp. I think around 470-ish. Guys,
how many of
that's
you guys
crazy.
have
There's
signed
going to be
up?
so many people there, so many of your friends. It's going to be awesome. If you haven't signed up yet, sign up for summer camp. It's going to be an absolute blast. And from there, guys, why don't you check out this video that talks a little bit more about youth group and what we're all about, and we'll dive into a game.
Everybody, it is time for bed. Start heading to your cabin.
Yes. Guys, camp is a great time. You're not going to want to miss it. So if you haven't signed up yet, sign up.
Do it.
It's going to be a blast.
Nike, just do it.
Just do it.
it.
All right, guys, we're going to be transitioning to a game here where we're going to need a few volunteers.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So we're going to need one guy, one girl to volunteer who are going to get just doused in water.
You have to be willing to get
Can't even
doused
hardly
in
see
water.
anybody.
Let's see. On the chair back there. You ready? You're gonna get water balloons popped on your head.
All right, do you have your girl? All right, I'm gonna choose 4 guys who are gonna participate in the game. Right here.
And I'm gonna choose 4 more girls. Here, I'll come down. You. You. 3.
Oh gosh.
And 4. All right, I got my 4 girls.
All right, how many we got? How many we got? How many we got over here? Alrighty.
And can I get
All right.
one female leader?
What's your name?
Marcus.
One female
Marcus.
leader.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Liam.
Liam.
Gabe.
A female
Gabe.
leader.
Alrighty.
You a female leader?
Which one of you guys wants to get possibly doused in water? Marcus, you're my guy. Okay, go put the bag on. Which one of you ladies is gonna get? Yes, she's excited about it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I need a leader, sorry.
Alrighty. Now everyone else who's not getting doused in water, go down and stand right in front of here, right in the middle, right here. Run down.
So stand right here.
All right. I'm gonna need a leader. Who's a leader that wants to participate in this game? Sweet. Sweet.
That's because you're getting wet. You don't want to get yourself.
I already got the leader. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. So the premise of this game, this is a relay race.
You guys have to listen closely, okay?
This is a relay race. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have, we got 4 ladies and 4 guys. I mean 3 guys. Uh-oh. Let's grab one more. It's right up here. Okay, so we've got ourselves a relay race. What's gonna happen? I need you guys to listen up, listen up, listen up. So they're going to take turns running. In the back of the room, there's a bucket on your guys' right down the middle, and on the left that have water balloons in them. So you guys are gonna take turns, one at a time. You're gonna run and grab a water balloon, and then come back and bring it over to the leaders over on the sides. There's one in the tub over there, and a tub over there, and a tub right over there. All right, so here's the catch, and I need you guys to pay attention to this because this is really important. The catch is, on the screen, there's gonna be a color that comes up. It's either gonna be blue or pink. If it's blue, then the guy, well, that's pink. If it's pink, okay, if it's blue, yes, dudes. If it's blue, the guys get free reign to run. If it's pink, then the ladies get free reign to run. And the other gender is not able to run while the other one is running. Does that make sense? So while the guys are running, the girls cannot, and vice versa. When the girls are running, the guys cannot. Which means, if it's pink and it turns to blue,
ladies, you
have to stop right where you're at. Whether you have the water balloon, whether you're up here about ready to pop it over them or not, you have to stop right where you're at. You cannot advance forward. Does that make sense? If I see you guys advancing forward, then I'm gonna have you come back to the front and drop the water balloon, okay? Does that make sense? All right, and we'll go one at a time. Start with the one over there. That's balloon number 1, balloon number 2, and balloon number 3. But wait, one last thing.
There's more.
First team to get all 3 balloons popped on their team's head on the other team's head, that team loses and they get the mega balloon popped on their head. Are you guys ready?
And ladies, you'll be giving it to Katie. Dudes, you'll be giving it to Bo.
Yes, give it to them right over at the, actually at the front is fine. At the front is fine. Okay. Yes, hand it to her. Great, we've got it. And we're just doing one at a time. Remember, just 1% at a time. Keep track of which color is going, and I'll help you guys with that. Okay, are you guys ready? On your marks, get set, go. Wait, what color? Dudes, go, 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 go. Ladies, stop. Dudes, stop, stop. Ladies, go, go. Back to dudes. Ladies and dudes, both. Oh, it's an all out, it's an all out. Back to ladies. Hey, you gotta stop. Head back. Back to dudes. And the ladies.
Now you guys can both go at the same time.
And the ladies, just the ladies.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh! There it is. And it's ladies and dudes.
Keep going, keep going.
And now just ladies.
Run. Run, ladies, run.
Dudes, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Ladies, just ladies, just ladies. There. Dudes, both, nice.
Oh, that was
both dudes, just dudes. Now just ladies, just ladies, just ladies.
dudes.
And now both, dudes, just dudes. Now just ladies. Now just dudes. Now both. And ladies.
Go, 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 go.
And dudes.
Come on, Katie.
And ladies and dudes. Both.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, double
I
trouble.
bet that's cold. Oh! Wait a second, was that all three? No, what? Nice work.
Oh.
Alrighty.
He got mainly himself on that one.
Alrighty, that's time. Nice work. And I believe we have a winner. And I think the winner is the ladies.
Yeah.
Yes. Alrighty, you guys can sit down. I think, Jenny, what do you think? Should we have her be able to pop the mega balloon over Marcus?
Would you want to pop a giant balloon?
Would you want?
Didn't even have to.
She
finish
says
the question.
yes.
Take that off, girl.
Alrighty.
We'll get you a mega balloon. Marcus, say your prayers. Okay?
Marcus.
Say your prayers, buddy.
You're gonna need to say your prayers on this one.
And ready?
Oh, he's gone. Oh, what is this? Ladies and gentlemen, we have complete madness. Is he courageous or is he a madman? He's gonna do this without a poncho on.
Be careful with that balloon.
Alrighty, let's get a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh no! Marcus, you crazy person! Alrighty, guys, give it up for Marcus and withstanding that. Woo!
Now you don't have to shower tonight, Marcus. No showering tonight. You're good.
I'm deeply impressed
Awesome.
with that. That's wild. Jenny, did you think that he was gonna just take the poncho off like that?
I did not. That was a very bold move.
Well,
Marcus.
that's a strangely bold
a power move right
That is a
there.
power move. Nice work, guys. Thanks for playing with us. That was fun. Now we're going to be diving into the message, so I need all of you to quiet down. Shh. Wow, that was incredible. That was really incredible. All right. Joe's going to come out. He's going to give the word. It's going to be great. Get your listening caps on and be ready to hear from him. Jenny, you want to pray for him and we'll get going.
Absolutely. Lord, thank you so much for tonight and just all these awesome 7th graders that we get to just preach your word to tonight, Lord. I pray a blessing over Joe and this message, God. I just pray that these students have open hearts and open ears to hear what you need to tell them, God. And I just pray that they get so much out of this message and that they all have a fun, safe night. And in your name, amen.
How are you? How was group? Tiring. Okay, all right. Let's get a little energy out. Hey, turn to the person next to you. I'm going to tell a story about somebody's favorite word. Actually, out here, let's start with this. Anyone here give me a good, solid connection? Who in here wants the world's freedom? Who wants freedom from mom and dad, from your teachers at school, from your grumpy old youth pastors like me? How about some independence, all right? Can we get a little fist pump? Tonight, those are some big words. These guys over here, they're like, independence, that's a pretty big word. Isn't that like on the 4th of July or something? Just kidding. All right. This guy thinks I'm funny. All right. Hey, tonight we are going to be talking about everyone's favorite rule. First off, we're jumping into a new series. It's all about freedom. It's all about having this freedom to live and become better versions of yourself. But tonight we're kind of starting off in kind of a gloomy little spot for me and maybe for you. Anyone guess this? We're talking about rules. Can we get a good old 1, 2, 3? All right, turn to the person next to you. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Tell them what your least favorite rule is in life. Ready, set, go. We're not talking about your chores. We're not talking about your thing. We're talking about your rules. 3, 2, 1, silence. All right. Yell them out. Give me at least 3 or 4. Make them better than last hour. Right here. Go ahead. Shout it out. She's frustrated because she can't get wet in her own clothes. She couldn't have played this game. Okay. I respect that. I want to do what I want to do. This man over here. Okay. Not being able to swim without your parents. That's cool. All right. That's not my least favorite, but it's maybe one. I want to go a little further back. Sorry, right here. Big head. Well, not big head, big curly hair. Just called them big head. All right, here we go. Curfew. Who doesn't like their curfew? That's what I'm talking about. This guy doesn't like gun laws. Just kidding. Okay. All right. Hey, let me tell you a story about a time I broke some rules. Anyone in here broke a rule or two? All right. We're talking about rules, so I guess I got to tell you about my rules. First grade. Little Joe, first grade. Cute little Joe. I hadn't even gotten chubby at this point. I was just cute little Joe. All right? Anybody first grade? First grader. Remember yourself in first grade. Thinking cap. All right. My teacher's name was Mrs. Remington. Anyone? What was your teacher's name? Shout it out. My teacher was Mrs. Remington / Gerard, okay? Anybody have one of those weird teachers that got married? Yeah, that's how it happened. Stick with me, okay? Please stick with me. I wake up. I get ready for school. I don't know if you guys live close enough to your school, but I lived close enough that I actually walked to school. So little Joe gets on his little backpack in first grade. I don't even know if they let first graders walk to school anymore. Maybe I'm just old. Walk into school. I get to school. We get into the class. And guess what Mrs. Remington had for our rules and behaviors? That is right, the one with the cards. Who knows about the one with the cards? All right. She had this board with all of our names on the side. Those of you that know this know. The rest of you, your first grade teacher was not as harsh, okay? There were 5 colors of cards. If you went throughout the day and didn't get any colors, you would get a gold star. Every 10 gold stars, you get something fancy. I don't know. I probably didn't have enough gold stars to do that. But, all right. We're going throughout my day. Stick with me. We're going through our day. I guess I should tell you this. There's 5 colors, right? It starts with these pretty little colors. Green, blue, purple, yellow, and then the last one, it was red, all right? It was like Anger eyes, red. All right, so we're going throughout my day. All right, going throughout my day. I'm just having a normal day. First grade Joe, and we're going. We go to recess, and at recess, what happens? Something bad happens. Honestly, I don't really remember, but I do remember my teacher getting really mad. Something happened outside where I had to stand on the yellow square of shame. Anyone ever have to do the yellow? Ah, man, maybe I lived in a time where it was different. Basically, if you got in trouble at recess, you had to stand on the yellow square. Mrs. Remington's rule was if you stood on the yellow square, you had to put a card in your behavior sheet. So we come inside. Every time that Mrs. Remington would have to talk to a student about being in bad behavior, they would have to go sit out in the hallway, right? So there I am. I go sit out in the hallway, and Mrs. Remington does what parents and teachers always do, right? Maybe not always, but when they're controlled, they do. And maybe you'll feel me when I do this. I'm sitting in the hallway, obviously feeling guilty, obviously having shame because all of my peers know that I'm the troubled kid at the time. She comes out to the hallway, gets down on a knee. She looks me in the little eyes and she says, "Joe, I believe in you. I think you can do better. Can you do better?" And I look at her, I'm like, "Yeah, I can do better, Mrs. Remington. I got this." All right? So she's like, "Okay," probably gives me a little high five, fist pump. I'm like, "All right, let's go." So we go back to class. We go throughout our day, okay? I only have a whatever the first card was, blue, doing fine. Go throughout my day. Take a breath, and we keep going. Anyone been there? Been in this moment? Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna do better. I woke up kind of grouchy this day though, all right? So then I start going throughout my day. Next up in our fantastic first grade morning of learning was art. I remember clearly art and paint, okay? I remember we were painting something, and I'm assuming it was something like this, okay? I had my white little piece of paper. We had our color paints that we all have in first grade with our little watercolors. My friend across from me had the same watercolors, and I'm probably over here, I just imagine myself painting the world's coolest little tree. You with me? We got the brown, we move on to the green, we start doing some birds, and then my friend across from me stands up and goes to the bathroom. And by that point, my brush was probably a little dark, need a little dabble. I remember dabbing in the wet paint and intentionally drying it all over the top of his paper. He comes into the room. Oh, it wasn't even a he. It was a girl. I think her name was Danica. Sorry, it was Danica. Oof. I also got in trouble with her in middle school, but we'll talk about that one later. All right. So then Danica came in and freaked out. I think she almost cried or maybe cried. And then Mrs. Remington says, "Joe, what did you do?" And I said, "I'm sorry." I probably just, I'm sorry. She's like, "Please go out in the hall." I go out in the hall. I sit there until they finish their art project. She comes out, gets on her knee, and does the teacher thing again, says, "Joe, why did you do that? I know you're a good kid. I know why are you doing that? Why are you hurting your friends? Why are you disrespecting the people around you?" And I was probably just like, "I don't know. I didn't mean to." And she said, "I'm going to give you another chance. Can you do better?" And I was like, "Yes." So I got up, and what was I going to do? I legit was going to do better. You guys been there where you're like, "I'm going to do better. I really am. I believe in myself. I'm going to go do better." I go to class. Everything goes great from this point. I'm only 2 cards in, okay? I'm 2 cards in. I have 3 left before. Oh, I maybe didn't tell you guys this. On the last card, red, what does red stand for? Principal's office. Okay, first grade Joe, never been to the principal's office yet. All right, we go about our day, we go to lunch. I probably had a killer lunch. My school had awesome lunch. All right, we did lunch, we did our thing, we came back, we got back into class. Going throughout our day, what happens after first grade at lunch? At least at my school, it was time for reading and rest. This was after recess. All right, yep, nap time for these ladies up front. Reading and rest. So I wasn't the best at listening to reading time, okay? Books never really were my thing, all right? But I listened. I like a good story. So she told a story. I remember hearing it. Then we had 5 minutes to lay our heads down on our desks to take a rest. All right? So we lay our heads down to take a rest. I remember one of my friends was right across from me. Everyone lays their head down. Mrs. Remington leaves the room for a second. Joe leaves his head down. But as Joe's leaning his head down, he sees one of his best friends across from him.